Hello everyone, welcome to another video on this channel, and today we're going to talk about BBIG, Vinco Ventures. Last night they had their stock split at 1 for 20 reverse stock split. So the price now went times 20 at $2.82. What does that mean for the stock? Can we still get a squeeze or not? Or can we at least get a nice move up the next couple of days or weeks? Let's check it out. So, what's really interesting to me is that the float, of course, after a reverse stock split, has been reduced now to only 12 million shares outstanding, which is more interesting for a squeeze. Less shares available means that they are, more rare for investors. So, it could potentially trigger something, but when will something be triggered for BBIG on the short term? Well, on the downside, there's absolutely no support at this moment. We're at an all-time low, and with the stock at $2.82, I mean, there's again so much room left to drop, and I hope that at some point soon we're gonna find that bottom. On the other hand, after reverse stock splits, usually uh, stocks gain a little interest again by traders, and they're gonna see a different price, think, oh, what happened there? They're gonna look at it, and maybe they're gonna find some stuff. And what's really interesting about BBIG is that 20-day moving average, which has been a resistance for already many weeks and months since the beginning of February. So 3 months ago we dropped below it and we never got above it, not even intraday. On the 8th of May, we almost got above it, but again, we went down again until we are at the all-time low right now. We've seen this scenario before. If you look at the period from November 2022 all the way back to January, we did stay below that level again until we broke it. And from that point on, we almost doubled. And then we're talking about this area right here where we actually did get a nice increase in price, and it was a bullish period of time where we stayed above that level as well until we broke it here on the 8th of February. So for now, that would mean that that level is the orange line, and it is also, interestingly, the trend line at this moment right here. So that's absolutely, if anything would happen with BBIG the next couple of days, you either need news for BBIG, positive news. Now we all know that's probably not going to happen, so you need a trigger technically, and that could definitely be the 20-day moving average, as it's been such a strong resistance for the stock. And also, it's currently similar to the trend line that's moving down, so it's more or less a double resistance. So a break of that could definitely trigger something. So for now, that would be at $4.19, and if you're going to be looking at that high here, it's also around that 420 area. So that's definitely the key area to watch today. The next couple of days, of course, that 20-day moving average will drop a little, so that resistance will also drop a little every day. But definitely watch that level for a potential nice move up. Now, from there on, I could definitely see it run up to at least the areas of this line here, the 50-day moving average, as that has also been a key resistance area for BBIG. So that could be a nice run up. It's currently at around $6, so it will be a nice double there for the stock, and it will be similar to the double we saw here from the lows of 8 to 1670. So we could get like a similar move as we had in January. Now, if there are people thinking, you know what, this should and could go much higher, like for example, here we had in July where the stock almost of more than tripled, or here when the stock more or less from 29 to 71 also tripled, it would mean we probably be reaching back all the way to the areas of the 200-day moving average. Now that line would be like this. That would be around 11, $12. It would be times 4 times 5, and we will be getting back into the support levels around here where we broke that previous trend line of around 11, $12. Now that's far, far away, and I honestly think that's a little too far, but a nice double here is definitely on the table if we could be breaking that 20-day moving average and the trend line down. Again, as I said, it's very hard to judge at this stage if and when that will happen, because there's absolutely no support, no bottom. And as we had the reverse stock split, I mean, we could go back all the way down to $1 again, but I'm definitely gonna putting some alerts there on that 20-day moving average to see where it will be heading. It could be really interesting with the low float. Please, in the comments, let me know what you think will happen the next couple of days to BBIG and how this reverse stock split will play out. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.